Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of working microphone. Last episode started without my microphone on. I apologize. I apologize profusely. I hope if you go back in the playlist and you watch the previous episode, yeah, I'm there. I'm just not talking. Actually, I'm probably talking in voiceover. But that's for that's a problem for a future Roll Cage to worry about. All right, let's do the repairs. Let's get fresh tires because I forgot to change them last time. They should not have been worn. I just forgot to change them. And we have 3 short stages, so this should be a fairly short YouTube episode. Doing a big boy stream. Are you streaming right now, Deucey? Guys, I know you're not talking about me doing a big boy stream. Oh, did you answer my question? I asked you before. Asked you where you were, if you were from the Carolinas. I thought you were. If you don't want to say, that's fine. Don't tell anyone where you're from. I don't. It's not like I give out my address or anything. All right, let's get started.
Start 6 right 50, 3 left.
This is a long club. It only comes out once a month. But I do highly recommend the club. It's a lot of fun. It's the official club, so you get to compare yourself with a whole bunch of other people.
5, 4.
It used to be brutal.
2, 1, go. 6 right, 50.
It had
3
hardcore
left
damages on. Now it's off.
Into 6
This
right.
season.
Opens.
Hardcore damage is
Into 3
on.
left.
They did not have
Into 4 right.
services
Opens
every
50.
3 stages.
Flat
The
crest.
one season,
50.
a couple seasons ago, they only had
4 left
one
tightens.
mid-race service, so you would have to go 6 stages
Into 3 right.
without a
Extra
service.
long. Opens of a junction.
and then 1 service, and then another 6 stages.
Into 3 left of a
That
crest.
was brutal, and all with
Into
hardcore
5
damage,
right.
and all with bad weather,
4
and
left
at
of a
night,
dip.
and
Opens of a crest.
so it's a
40.
little friendlier now,
4 left.
but it is long.
40. 5 right. Tightens 3.
But
Extra long.
it's
40.
a monthly thing, so it's like 3 stages a week if you want to only do
3
it
left.
weekly.
Opens extra long.
Which,
tightens. Into 3 right long.
When I stream it, I do it all at once, but then I release the YouTube videos
Into 6 left of a crest. Opens long. 30.
every week, once a week.
3 left of a crest. 60.
Thanks again for the support
3 right.
on the
very
Dirt
long of
Rally
a crest.
streams. I had
40.
last
6 left of a
month,
crest. 30.
January,
Keep
Monte
middle of a
Carlo,
crest, jump
part 2.
into
I
6
set a
right.
record for number of
And 3
views.
left long.
Somehow the YouTube algorithm picked me up,
Into 3 right tightens.
recommended it many thousands of times, and
50 of a crest.
had a pretty good click-through rate,
Into 3
decent
left
retention,
tightens.
so yeah.
Into turn 3
If you,
right.
if you were one of the people that
Opens
started watching Dirt Rally on my YouTube channel
Into
because
5
of
left. 100 of a bounce.
Monte Carlo,
4 left.
um,
Very long.
welcome.
Tightens.
and what's wrong with you? Monte Carlo? Yeah!
And tight 4 right.
But yeah, I appreciate it.
Keep left of a 30. 4 right. Keep in of a crest.
Still
30.
looking for some more
3 right of a crest.
subscribers.
Opens very long. Tightens.
so that I can set up a Discord. If you want to get a certain
Into 3
goal
left.
on YouTube.
Very long.
subscribers, set up a Discord.
Opens middle of a crest. 50.
Got some people who said they would help me,
6
set
right
it up.
of a jump maybe. 30.
but I want to make sure there's an
35
audience for it
left of a
first.
crest. And 6 right. Into caution. 6 left. Tightens 3. And 3 right. 50.
How's the
right of a
how's the
crest,
audio
40.
now, Ducey? Is did I quiet Phil down
3
enough?
left tightens. Into 4 right of a dip long.
Yeah, I
Into
had
6
turned
left.
him down.
Very long of a crest. 70.
because I noticed it was too loud, but I guess I didn't turn it down enough. I turned it down
into 6 right.
quite a while ago, many
6
months
left
ago.
over crest, jump, opens, 80 over bumps, 4 left.
I never
very
listen to
long,
Phil, so
into 3 right tightens.
I know I'm supposed to listen to my co-driver, but I never listen to my co-driver, which
40.
could explain why I make the wrong
Early 6
turn
left,
all the time.
opens over crest long, 60. Keep right over crest, into 4 left tightens, into 4 right, long, opens, middle
When I
over
first
crest.
started streaming this game,
Caution 30, 2 right long,
and
tightens.
on YouTube I've got over 500 videos in my Dirt Rally 2 playlist,
Opens 50.
which reminds me, I gotta make sub-playlists for all these official club
30.
events.
6 right.
But
30,
yeah, I had,
finish. 5 left
I would
to
not
stop.
talk during the
Well done.
actual race, and so there was no conflict between me and Phil. But then when I started talking during the race, I did notice that I was Phil was out shouting me a little bit. Nobody can outshout me. You're in Alabama. Ah, okay, that's right. I don't know if Alabama is in SnowRunner. I don't know. It may actually be. Audio was better. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, Deucey, no assists. Boo. I can't play on a controller without assists. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I can't do it on a controller. I don't have the skills. Would not have the skills on a wheel either, to be honest. I played with a wheel for years, and without traction control, I was nonsense. But yeah, I am not a macho guy. I do not care about proving my manhood by having to play games on the hardest difficulty. In fact, if I did start a SnowRunner series, it's going to be called Easy Mode, because I'm going to boost my my start to make sure I can afford the mud tires and stuff. You'll take it, no assists off next week? Oh, that you didn't have it on by you had it on by accident? Okay. Can you do that? Oh, would you is it a week to week? You publish a new one every week? How that goes? I don't know. I have to look at it. Continue. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm an old man. I have old reflexes. I have old eyes. I have old fine motor control. And I just can't do anything competitive anymore, like I once did. The only thing I was really ever competitive on was pool, pocket billiards.
Starts 3 left. Good luck.
You've been changing it up weekly because it's the first one you've done. You're fancying H pattern, doing worse than I've already. I played with the H pattern shifter when I had my wheel. I miss my wonderful 5-speed manual transmission car that fell apart and I finally had to replace. I couldn't get another manual transmission. I had to get an automatic.
5, 4,
Sad.
2, 1, go. 3 left, into slow, 3 right long.
Yeah, I love the H
tightens
shifter when I had a wheel.
into 5 left, tightens, into 6 right long, tightens over crest, into 3
Because
left,
that's how I play. That's how I drove in real life.
into 6 right, extra long over crest.
It's
into
hard to
6
do an
left,
H shifter on a
tightens 3
controller.
over
though.
crest, very long,
Somebody's got to make a
6
custom
right, tightens over crest,
controller.
into 6 left over bumps,
that lets you do an H shifter, H pattern shifter with the right stick or something somehow. You replace the right stick. There's this controller out I saw. It's a Logitech controller that lets you like change,
6 right,
swap out different controls so you can. I think the main gimmick is you can swap on the left controller. You can swap the D-pad for the joystick so that you can configure it to be either a PlayStation symmetrical joystick controller or a Xbox staggered joystick controller format. I like the Xbox format because I don't play a lot of games where you use both joysticks. Most of the games I play, you use a joystick and the action buttons together. So it feels more comfortable to me that way, but obviously, you know, different people have their preferences. So this one joystick you can configure is either a PlayStation-like or a Xbox-like.
6 left of a crest, slow 80.
But what they need to do is make it so you can swap out one of the joysticks for an H-pad.
Left, very long, past junction.
Which would be kind of cool.
60, turn 2 left long, tightens 1.
And if they could swap out the other joystick for a wheel somehow.
100. Flat crest.
I don't remember the name of it.
30.
But it's bigger than normal, so my chat pad
right.
wouldn't.
120.
I mean, bigger than normal would be nice.
6 left, 6 right of a bridge, opens extra
But
long,
my chat pad wouldn't fit on it,
200.
and so it wouldn't be practical for me anyway.
Uphill over bumps to keep middle of a flat crest, 60.
I don't know if
Six
Logitech
left
makes
of
a
a
chat
crest.
pad that fits it. I'm guessing
200.
not. I play games where I need to do
Caution.
chatting,
Right of a crest, jump
where
long.
I need to type in stuff a lot, and I'm not going to type in on playing on an Xbox. I'm not
Keep
going to use the
middle of
online
150
keyboard.
to keep
It's
middle
just a
of a
nightmare.
crest. 50, tight 4 left.
Plus, the
100
chat
of
pad
bumps.
allows me to do things like mute
5
my mic
right,
and then forget to
very
turn that
long,
on.
tightens. Into 6 left of it, jumps, opens. Into 6 right, opens 100.
And if I need to adjust the game audio, I can do that right from the chat pad. I take screenshots or from the chat pad. So, yeah, it's very useful.
30 of a crest, 4 left
They-
of a crest.
Microsoft no longer makes or licenses their official chat pad,
Into
but
caution,
they're
6 right,
still, you can
6
still get them
left,
on like
tight
eBay
4
and
of a
stuff,
crest.
but they're expensive. There are other chat pads you can
Into
get them,
turn late, 1 right.
but none of them support all the
Opens
features of the
40.
original Microsoft one supported.
4 left, 80. Keep middle of a crest, into 6 left, 70. Keep right into 6 left of a bump, 80.
I know a lot of people would probably not,
6 left,
if they're not used to having a chat pad, and you don't know what a chat pad is,
80.
it plugs into the front of your controller,
Caution, turn
so it
4
takes
right
up
of a crest,
the
sudden,
space
3 left
between the
opens.
two handles.
Opens 60 of a crest.
And so some people, I
Into 3
think,
right
would be
long,
annoyed by it if you're not
opens
used to it
6.
having that space occupied by
40.
something else. But
Turn 4 left, very long.
it's convenient.
Opens
In some
50.
games, you can use
4 left,
the chat
very
pad
long
for
tightens.
keyboard
Into
hotkeys,
4 right
just like
long,
as if you had a
tightens.
keyboard. Not all games support that, though. Even if they do support
Opens long of a finish.
keyboard, they don't necessarily
80
support
to
the
stop.
chat pad.
Well done.
But like back when I was playing, a lot of Minecraft, it supported keyboard shortcuts for that, so I could switch weapons and things by just hitting the number buttons on the chat pad. Thanks for stopping by, Chevy. I'll see ya. Have a great one. Let's see. You're on a controller with manual sequential. New controller just arrived. Yay! What did you get? I had a, I've just got a standard Xbox controller. It's the new series controller, which it's the exact same controller as the Xbox One, except it has an extra button on it to pull down the menu, which you can just tap the power button and it does the same thing.
Left into 6 right. Good luck.
PlayStation style with black buttons for shifting. Oh, back buttons for shifting. Yeah, I had an Elite controller that gave me back buttons. And this Logitech one I was talking about also has back buttons, programmable back buttons. My Elite controller, though, it started to lose tracking. And the original Xbox Elite controller, you could not adjust the tracking, the joystick. And so I couldn't increase the dead space, so it would drift. But with the Series 2 Elite controller, you can increase the dead space to prevent that. Problem is, it also had rubber handles, and even though I wear gloves, just the years of having hand oils and stuff, the glue on the rubber handles started coming apart, which is not good. It's your 5th controller after playing this game. Is that because you kept finding better ones, or you kept destroying old ones?
5, 4, 3,
A little rough on the controller.
2, 1, go. 5 left into 6 right.
I know
Into
some
6
people
left
go
of a
through a lot of
crest,
controllers,
50. Tight 4
because of
left,
anger management
very
issues,
long.
you never impressed me as someone that would have that problem. So.
Into 6 right long. Tight 5 left. Into 6 right. 60. 6 left.
Whoa.
And keep right of a 30. 6 left of a jump. Extra long. Tightens. Into 6 right of a crest. 50. 4 right of a crest. Into 5 left long. Tightens of a crest. Into 5 right
I'm
of a crest.
trying to listen to Phil. I shouldn't
Opens
be doing
past
that.
junction.
It's not like it's going to do me any
Tightens
good.
6 of a crest. Into 6 left. Into turn 3 right long.
One thing about playing on a controller is
30.
I have to make
4
sure
left
that
of a
I'm,
crest.
well,
Into 6
playing a
right
racing
long.
game, it's harder to tell, but
Into caution, 3 left long of a crest. And dip.
because of engine sound and stuff,
6
but
of a crest.
if I'm playing with a
40.
controller, some
4 right,
games you can
opens of
really
a
hear
crest.
me
Into 6 left.
wrapping the
30.
buttons and the joystick, clicking it back and forth if I'm leaning
Crest
forward
and
trying to
turn,
read something
4
off
right
the screen.
tightens. Opens of a crest. 50.
Doesn't happen so much with this game though.
Keep right of a crest.
Got the engine
into
sounds
6
to
left.
cover it, and
70.
you know, my persistent
Jump
chatter,
into
of
6
course.
right. 100 of a
And
bumps.
I'm leaning back. I don't have to lean forward to read anything
5
on the
right of
screen.
a dip. Into 5 left of a crest. 70.
I play TTL Man 3, which
Keep
those
right of a
videos
crest
come
into
out on
caution.
YouTube.
6 left of a
On
crest.
the weekends
Turn
at
3 right.
noon, U.S. Central Time.
Into slow 4
Motorcycle
left.
racing game,
Into
and
2 right tightens.
I'll listen
50.
back the audio, and
34 left of
I'm
a crest
hearing
long. Into 6
the-
right.
the occasionally I'll hear the
Into 5 left. Very long.
joystick
Tightens 4.
clicking
Into tight 3 right.
because I'm leaning forward to try to read the stuff on the screen because the
Into 3
lettering is
left long,
really small in that
tightens.
game.
Opens 60. Early 6 right. Tightens of a crest and jump. 60.
And I'm not playing on a 7-foot
Early
monitor
5
or
right of a
anything like
crest.
that.
Into 6 left. 40. 3
I'm
right
playing
tightens.
I don't know how
And 3
large
left.
the monitor
Opens
is.
6
It's
long. Tightens.
it's not a 4K
3
monitor,
right
it's a 1080
tightens.
monitor. Actually, it's a 16 by 10
6
aspect,
left,
which I
very
much
long.
prefer.
Opens of a crest.
I don't know if I can even get a
100.
4K monitor that's 16 by 10 rather than 16 by 9.
6 left tightens 4.
So it's 1080p, but it's
Into
not
5
actually
right.
1080. It's like
Extra
1200
long.
by 1920
Opens 150.
or 1920 by
Keep left of
1200,
a
whatever.
jump. Into 6 right, 60. Caution, keep right of a crest.
But
Into 3 right.
yeah, it's a
50.
good meter, 3 feet away from me.
4 left tightens, opens of a crest, slow 30.
On my coffee
10
table,
unseen, 1 right.
out in
Opens
the
50.
shared living room of my apartment, which my roommates,
Keep right of a
my
crest.
roommates don't care.
Into
They spend
6
most of the
left.
time hiding in their rooms
70
anyway.
of a long crest. Into 6
And
right
believe
of a
me, when I'm
crest.
streaming,
Jump and jump.
they're definitely hiding in their rooms.
Into 4 right long of a dip.
Probably with the door
Into 6
closed
left. 100.
and like pillows
6
and
left,
mattresses and
extra
stuff
long of a
against
crest.
the door to keep
Into
the
6
sound
right.
out.
80. Keep right of a crest. Into 3 left tightens.
But it's a Saturday today. I'm doing a
Opens.
12-hour stream.
100 of a
Curfew
crest.
in my apartment
five
complex
right
isn't
long,
until
tightens.
midnight, so I can do a 12-hour
50.
stream.
6 right of a
Yeah,
jump.
talk all I want.
And keep middle of a jump.
No one can call the building
150.
manager on me until after midnight.
6 left.
I've never
80.
had anyone call
Of the
building
finish.
manager on me,
50.
but I did have
Three
we did
left.
have a
To stop.
neighbor
Well done.
that did knock on our door a few times, complain. Like we were vacuuming 2 hours before curfew, but she still complained because it was a Saturday and it was like 10 o'clock at night. So. You keep destroying the throttle. Little lead-footed there. That's an interesting person. How did they get a blank name? Non-breaking spaces or something? Interesting. Because it usually, if you don't, it just says Dirt Rally Player or something like that. Dirt Player. If you don't give it a custom name. I lost track. 10! That's it! I was wondering. Alright, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, that's my 3 stages for this episode. If you're watching Twitch, stick around. I'm going to finish this up here right afterwards. I'm not going to take any break or anything. But if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. Part 4 will be out a week from today. Dirt Rally videos on YouTube, youtube.com/rollcage /@rollcagetv. Saturdays at noon. So, yeah, I will see you then.